Hi, this is Ali Muhammad from Pro. Today I want to talk about AI and machine learning and what I think about what people say about it. And I will show some example. Now everybody talking about AI and self-learning. Okay, AI really don't learn alone. You give him some data and she will figure out the difference between current procedure when you train AI and the old one. Before you must come until to the AI where to or the software where to look. Example, now I make two cases, me with غترة, me without غترة, and without me. Okay, and I put a lot of picture for me with غترة, and a lot of picture for me without غترة, and a lot of picture without me, to just show the AI and learn and train it. The AI will not know who's Ali without training it. Okay, it needs somebody to give her training and tell us it's this correct and wrong. But the different than the old method, what we do when we program, before we come and we draw around the face and we say, this is Ali, this is the Gutra, and that's make it to learn or we program it to know us. But now in machine learning, we fill it with data. We don't exactly tell us who's Ali or which is the Qatra. For example, right now, if I wear the Gahfiya, it will think I am wearing Qatra. I will come and take a picture and tell her, okay, this is me without Qatra, and I will run the application. After that, when the machine learning finish, it will know exactly that this is not Qatra and where the Qatra exactly. Okay, but before the picture until it's not correct. Now if I wear it, okay, it still will show I am not wearing Qatra. But when I bring the Qatra, okay, it will know this is the Qatra. Okay, but how, you know, I don't delete this Qatra. Okay, but I wear it. Okay, and now think this is a Qatra. This is the difference. When we say self-learning, we don't exactly tell her this غدرة, this قحفية. We just show it a lot of picture for غدرة, a lot of picture for people wear غدرة, and she will know, okay, this is غدرة. And the old method, we come and draw around the غدرة and show it and discipline exactly how. No, example, we will say it's red, it must be this size, it must be that. But in the new method, we put a lot of data, and after that, she will know what exactly you're looking for it. We don't train it, we don't force it to know. There's some method now in machine learning forcing, okay, but there are way you don't force it. You put a lot of picture, you discipline for it. This is you, and this is not you, and it will learn alone with the training. Okay, for that, anyone he tell you the machine learning can learn alone without any people, it's a little bit, it's not correct. There somebody must train it. Maybe you will connect to the internet and to learn from the internet, okay, from the data you have before, okay, but still it will make some mistake. It needs somebody to say, okay, this is a mistake, you must go with the other option. Okay, this is small example. Another something people talk about it and it's wrong. They say, okay, the machine will control the world. The machine will kill people. Okay, the machine always do what you program it to do. Okay, if I tell her I need the best way to save our world, most of the people say, if you ask her how to save the world, maybe it will say kill half the people. Okay, this may be us because we like to find the easiest way. Okay, but the machine, you can say for it, found me a way to save the world without killing people. It will go and try to save the world without killing people. You can tell her, okay, I need to save the world without killing people, without do any harm for people. Okay, it will go and try to save the world without do anything. It will not say, okay, I found this solution. Okay, that's it. This is the only solution. Sometimes people, when we found a solution, okay, we don't looking for the another solution. The machine, if you tell her, no, this is not the correct way, it will know it's not the correct way. When she was thinking the correct way is the Gahfiya, is the Gatra, I come and tell her, no, this is not the correct way. Now she know, okay, this is not the correct way. I must for looking for another way to know this Gatra or not. Okay, this the Gatra. When I wear it, it will know exactly this the me with Gatra. Okay, and it will know exactly how. If I wear Gatra, okay, it will know exactly that I am wearing Gatra because I show it a lot of picture to me, and I'm wearing a Gitra. Okay, it's not good idea to wear Gitra in a small area, but just to show, now it's shown 100% it's me with Gitra. Okay, if I wanted to know that I don't need to wear it to be with Gitra. Okay, all I need to do take a picture for me with Gitra. Okay, and train it. That's it. Next time I will pick up the Gitra. It will know I need to train it first. Okay, and that's it. It will learn and do what exactly I ask it to do. For next something people talk about now, if I handle down the Gitra, okay, now it's coming worse. Okay, I must maybe, okay, always the machine need improvement. You add more data, every time you add data it will become more accurate. Without data, machine will not learn. Okay, maybe I put it where I put it. It's not there. Where I put this one? Okay, I don't see the picture with the Gitra. Okay, take image. Okay, hold it. Take photo. Go back and take another photo. Okay, and train it. Okay, another something talk about is job. What about job? The machine will kill job. Really, I know there's some job will die because AI, but I am always thinking about what the solution. Okay, there are job, another jobs will come. Some job, most people say IT, working in programming. Everybody work as programmer. It's not a solution. Okay, now the machine know if I hold the Gitra, okay, it's coming with me. Okay, no need for people to work after machine coming control everything or can do everything. Anyone say everybody should know how to program. It's not really practical. There are some jobs will die, and the solution not everybody work in programming or building machine, because in the future maybe AI can program, AI can build machine. It's not the solutions, but I don't think it will come near future. Not in 5 years, not in 10 years, not in 15 years. Maybe 15 years. I am not sure. Okay, but not in all countries. Some country will have effect more than other. And I know if this happening, okay, people will find solution. Like our company, the time hour here we work only 6 hours. Okay, after 6 hours nobody work, only me, because I am the manager, and sometimes I stay for 12 hours. Okay, but this because I want to stay that long, but most of the people, all the people here, okay, they leave after 6 hours. This is our way to hire more people, and maybe you will see the government move in this way to reduce the working hour, okay, to find a solution. Okay, what I believe, if this problem come in the next 5 to 10 years, sure the governments will go and find a solution. They will not leave it people without work. People without work, it's very dangerous. A lot of issue will come if people not work. I am sure they will find another solution. This is number one. Number two, maybe the biggest movement to affect the work, it's self-driving. Now millions of people work in delivery, working in transportation, okay, and this will affect a lot of job, and some job with high salary, truck driver, they receive a lot, not very high, but it's good job, good paying job, okay. Always they receive more money than regular driver, okay, and there are millions of people work as driver for food, for delivery, for taxi, Uber. However, I don't think the driving car will be come in next 2 to 5 years, maybe 10 years. Anyone say it will come in 2 to 5 years, he's wrong. I know Tesla saying the self-driving car will come in 2 years. I don't think it. Maybe he don't know about. Maybe he's saying that just to cover, to let the investor happy, or maybe he think it's true, but he don't know there are a lot of issue will come when the car really drive without a driver. Okay, I don't think the car will make issue by himself, but you know the sensor die, software hang, people hack cars. If you let car drive himself, and somebody can hijack it, change the signal, change the location, GPS. I can know where device, or put device with me when I go for a car. I leave it there, and after that I can change the location for the car. Okay, make accident, remote control the car. I don't think it will be a big issue, but maybe somebody will go and hack it and remote control it. Okay, some people say, what about the airplane? Airplane can drive for years alone. It's not true. There are a pilot there, and when you try to make it drive beyond, okay, the sensors now saying give order when he think the fly coming up when it should be straight, take it down, okay? And when the pilot try to take it out because the sensor failed, take it down again. And two accidents happened about from this sensors, okay? You need pilot in the airplane. The airplane not fly alone. This is number one. Number two, it's in a closed network. You cannot hack it and remote control the airplane. Okay, we do some AI and smart home or smart. We install smart hardware for companies. We have enterprise company inside the enterprise hardware inside the company. We don't leave it online because the company it's big target. People like to hack it. For that we don't keep it online, we keep it offline. People cannot hack it from remote area. They want efficiency. They want if people not there, the light will come switch automatically. Camera will scan everywhere. If not found anybody, it will switch it off. In sensor, the old way to control light by motion sensor, you need a lot of sensor inside the area you want to control it. Between if you put high resolution camera, it will cover a large area and we can switch it off and on easily, and it will save cost, not just in switching off the light and covering large area without a lot of sensors. However, we do it in the way because the enterprise it's high value, we put it in offline mode. Nobody can remote control it outside. Now, if you watch about in news their rent camera, people will come and hack it and they can't talk with people inside their home. In our solution, when we put it for home, we make it only controlled by people when they are inside their house to cover this issue. Okay, but the way which Tesla want to do it is anyone can ask for the car and come and pick up the people. In this way, you need to make it online. People can remotely connect in it and request a ride. Okay, and this the easy hack. You can go and create a lot of requests from specific area and make the traffic jam. In the same time, what I am trying to see, I don't think it will. We have this issue in near future, but in the same time, I want the technology of self-driving car come in all car. If I have control, I will make no new car come in Saudi Arabia without the technology what's inside the self-driving car. But at the same time, I will not allow a car drive without driver, because when you drive it with driver, you can remove this issue. Okay. But when you leave it drive without any driver, maybe they can hack it. Maybe they will put somebody, passenger will put sensor and will leave it and remotely control it. But to reduce the traffic, you need car. If you leave a good distance between you and the other car, okay, will hit the traffic. Okay, because when you leave space and you hit the brake, okay, the somebody in front you hit the brake, okay, and you want to slow, you have time to slow, you need to slow very fast. But when you don't leave any space and you hit brake, if he going 60 or 80 and he go down to 60, you need to go less than 60. In self-driving drive, always they will let space. It will help the traffic, it will help avoid accident, because same the sensor die, you sleep, maybe you will be tired. You have two eyes. The silver car have a lot of sensor, but I don't think they can allow the drive alone in near futures. I know the technology is still not there. The sensor still have a lot of issue. The nearest issue come from the Boeing, and we see how it's two airplane in 6 months crash. If we leave the car like that, it will be a lot of issue. For that, I don't think in near future 2 to 5 years it will come. And anybody say that when if he really don't know what he talking about, or he saying that just to make his expense, make his people happy about his company, or maybe he invents something we don't know about it yet, but we see Tesla car crash in middle. The software of the Tesla crash. There are a lot of YouTube video showing Tesla hang, the software of Tesla hang a crash. There are a lot of issue still come. If you saying you will release the car drive alone in 1 year, you need at least 2 years the car working fine without any issue with people driving it. Okay, until now we don't see that happening. Okay, until now there are a lot of issue in the software. If we want to make it alone and safely, we need at least 3 to 4 years with the driver without any an issue. Because if you make it right now, go and control and leave it without a driver in the next year, okay, still there are a lot of issues. You don't know about it, what will happen. Hacking, people will not hack the car before they own it. If the car just last year release and the software just today release, okay, they will not find the issue immediately. They need time to find it. If you make it drive alone from now or next 6 months, it's not enough time to leave it to the hacker to find the issue or people to discover any issue. And after you reset, an accident happen, hacking happen, and something like that, people die, okay, it will be big it will be against your goal. I prefer they leave it for 2-3 years after they finish the software running, to give time to people test it, okay, before let it drive without driver. Okay, with the people can buy the car and use the software for 2 to 3 years to find all the issue before let it drive without a driver. Because if you let it go live without make this test and anything happen for people, hacking happen, it will make it not 5 years, 10 years maybe. Maybe if they make right test, maybe in 2 to 5, maybe in 5 years, we'll be driving self-driving car. But if they release it without proper test and something happen, it will go back 10, maybe 15 years. Thank you always, and have a nice day.